Hi, welcome to our forum, and it's called the People's Forum. About 15 years ago, I'd done my first adventures into forums, and it was the Yahoo groups. It was very good. There was about 40 members. Everything was done by email, everything. We did have an album in between, and you got to meet some really very nice people, internet friends, and it was the art of conversation. That really is my point. Uh, you got chatting a lot. It wasn't all serious. It was fun. There was um, various parts of the forum that were just fun, whatever. But it was conversations. I belong to Facebook now for I don't know, quite a few years. The last year or so, I've almost given up, to be honest with you. It's one-liners. It's just photos. There's some comments, birthdays. It's a bit like Twitter, actually. And the art of conversation is almost lost. About 3 years ago now, I stopped making forums. I used to create them, and due to bad health. And after, again, the way Facebook in particular, because I don't belong to any of the other social sites, is becoming, I thought it would be nice to just go back to the old forums. So what I'd like to do is a whistle stop tour of this one, so that I don't bore you with too much waffling. Now, can I just, there are going to be a lot of people who won't know how to use it, or it's a bit foreign to them. So if you go down this page, and I'll show you where it is in a minute. If you go down this page, it will show you how to use the forum. There are one or two bits that I need to add in, but basically they're there. They are either by video or by text. I always find that videos are better. It helps people to understand it better. Along the top are all the applications. So you must click into one of those to either go to the forum, to the videos, to the gallery, to the member map, calendar, and so forth. These two of pictures, right, we have members videos. You can add videos, and I would really recommend YouTube, basically because the method of adding the others becomes very complicated. And I have created the categories. If you want different categories, just let me know and I can do it. So when you fill out, or when you add a video, follow the instructions, and you do have to pick a category. And the recent gallery images, they're all drawn from the gallery. Again, there is an explanation of how to use the gallery. Members can create as many albums as they wish. There are 3 other directories where you can add just photos. Now, I mentioned that, or I corrected myself, because we do have 3 different kinds of membership. We have the new member, the member, and the admin. The new member, everybody starts off as a new member. If I know you, I will upgrade you immediately to a member. If I don't know you, please just a few posts, literally a few posts or replies, and you automatically upgrade to a member. And it is to stop spammers, pornographers, anybody who wishes to damage the site. Once we know who they are and that they're serious, then they can become a member and do virtually anything. Now, I'm going to quickly go down the forum. The People's Forum, this is the video that I'm making now. Now, these are directories, by the way. Right, in between are forums. This is to do with I've just shown you one, help around the applications, the welcome, forum rules, and anything that I wish to add. Within this, can I go on to languages? Now, I am British, I'm also an immigrant in Mexico and a resident in Spain. And my Spanish is absolutely appalling. If you go to this particular website there, right, bookmark it for further use. You can use this translate and speak. Right, you set the language you're speaking, the language you want to, pardon me, translate to or translate from. And this guy down here will either speak it, but at the same time, it will come up here in writing. So you can copy and paste and be part of another forum that I will show you later on. If we go back to the top and click the logo, it always takes us back to the front page. Members Lounge. Almost all forums have a members lounge, and what it is, it's a closed shop. I always call it the Masonic Club. Only members can use it. It is never shown to the public. The directory is shown to the public, but not the contents. Cast your vote. Something I've never seen before. You can create polls. I've done again a range of sub-forums. If none of them apply to what you want to make a poll on, just go into members choice. I will create a poll if I've not already done so, I can't remember, and then just have a go at it yourself if you wish to become a member. This is the main part of the forum. It is the chatterbox. I'm just going to run down those quickly. If you quit, you'll see what they're about. But of course, you've got plenty of time to have a look. The one that I do want to point out is your spoken language. Now, just now, I told you about the translator. Because most of, or a lot of my friends are Spanish speaking, of course my own in-law family and their family, you can use this forum to write in your own language. Right, now us English speakers can come along and translate it and hopefully join in, certainly understand what the text is about. Now please remember, all of these translators are not perfect, but they'll give you a pretty good idea, and this one is one of the best that I've ever found. Okay, right, back to the top. So that is the forum itself, the chatterbox. And there are plenty of subjects there. I can add more if we wish. If we go to the last two, need help. If we've got any experts amongst us, please add yourself. And if we've got a question, we can add them into this forum. Testing, let me open that. Because the main part of whatever you do, if you're going to write a message, you start a new topic, and this is what I call the whiteboard. This is where you write your message. All these along there, I'm sure some of you will have seen this before with Microsoft, but if you go to each one, it will tell you what it does. The applications forum will help you with a lot of these, adding an image, adding a link, smileys. These speak for themselves. I've never used those three, so I don't know. Bold, italic, underline. Now please remember, anything you do that you change, you must highlight. So if you want to do a bold, you have to highlight it first. And that goes for nearly everything else. So that is the testing area. Come in it, test whatever you want to do, delete it or not. It's entirely up to you. Right, go back to the top. I don't think I've missed anything. What I've tried to do, I've made this so many times and it just goes on, and I'm sure you don't want that. You've got plenty of time to have a look and make up your own mind whether you want to join. Now come my 2 requests. If we go down to the bottom, right to the very bottom, this is the board stats. Now I've got along here we will have search engines, Google, Bing, Yahoo and whoever, and they come in and they do this with every single website on the internet, and they list through a lot of algorithms the contents and the popularity of that particular website. The more members we've got, the more it helps us and me. And the other thing, 5 total members. And that's the reason, because I've only just opened and virtually I've not advertised at all. I would love that to be somewhere around about 50. So my request to everybody on my Facebook page first, because that's where I'm going to advertise, is please, please, please join. Through Facebook, through Twitter, through the normal registration. If you don't want to participate afterwards, it really doesn't matter. It does add members. And so when a guest come along, they see there's a lot of members and hopefully they will join themselves. So just to wrap up everything, I am trying to bring back the art of conversation. It's not all conversation. I mean, some of these are just funny, humorous or whatever. But it does bring people, I believe, a lot closer together. And it's got much, much more scope than Facebook, Pinterest, Twitter. It has a lot more scope. There are no restrictions on how many lines you wish to write. I do love the blogs and opinions. I can think of 1 or 2 people that would use that. I'm hoping I've not gone too quick, and I'm hoping that you can understand really what I'm talking about. Please have a look through it. Spend, I don't know, 10 minutes. I'm not quite sure how long it's going on for. Please have a look, and please, please, please become a member whether you want to use it or not. It really does help me. I hope to see as many as possible, and thank you very much. Bye bye.